Now that we've been here for a little while, we thought we should revisit our Eat Like a Local video we did last year. And we have purposely excluded fine dining establishments, franchises, places that were in the previous video. And we've concentrated on meat and threes, which is quite common here.
So you might be asking, what is a meat and three? And it's just a typical Southern meal where you get to choose from a couple different meat choices, and then they pair it with sides such as mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, turnip greens, green beans. You basically get to pick the sides.
This is not an exhaustive list. There are so many good restaurants in here that keep your eyes out for future videos because we like to eat. Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Tracy. Thanks so much for stopping by our channel, Retirement in Color, where we talk about moving from Arizona and building a new lake home on Logan Martin Lake in Alabama.
Chef T's. It's a local establishment here in Ragland. We've been there a couple times, and he has at least 2 or 3 similar type restaurants in the area. Little guy, gonna go big. Look for Chef T's near you next year.
Well, one of them that we've gone to that's not in this video is a pizza restaurant in Ohatchee, and that one was pretty good.
They had a killer club there.
Yeah. So I had the fried pork chop, mashed potatoes, and green beans, and the pork chop was delicious. You could tell it was freshly made, but unfortunately the mashed potatoes weren't real.
And I had an open-faced double meat burger with mushroom gravy. It was very good.
And I remember the Texas toast was delicious. And we also had a blackberry cobbler, and they actually ended up giving us one for free also. And that was delicious. And then the second time we went there, I had a hamburger steak, which was good, but the gravy didn't taste like it was homemade. I could be wrong, but it wasn't bad. And the cream corn was very good.
And I think I had chili and a grilled cheese sandwich. And the chili was very flavorful and rich. And the grilled cheese sandwich was just that.
Okay, so I ordered the hamburger steak, mashed potatoes, and cream corn. And they put my gravy on the side because I didn't want onions on my hamburger steak. And Joe got chili and grilled cheese sandwich. Looks good. So we are in Talladega. We are going to check out this Stampede Steakhouse. The parking lot is full. We do not know. We believe this is a meat and three. It smells good. There's smoke coming out of those pipes there. So let's see what we think. So here is the menu. They have different sides or different meats each day. So today is pork chop and chicken fingers, and then all the different sides. I might have to try pork chop. And they also have these specials today too. Yeah, this place is packed.
I think I'm gonna get that bacon jam burger right there. That sounds good for a good price.
I am going to take one for the team and try the meat and three. Get a pork chop. So here's my meat and three: a fried pork chop, mashed potatoes and gravy, and cream corn, and a roll. Joe did not get a meat and three. He got a bacon jam cheeseburger with onion rings.
And you gotta get sweet tea when you're in the South.
Yeah. We just realized they originally brought mac and cheese, so we ordered creamed corn, and they just brought our creamed corn. And it looks really good. I gotta say, I've had a lot of fried pork chops since I've been to Alabama, and this is probably the best one I've ever had.
Oh, you gotta try these onion rings. They're killer good.
No.
That was the Stampede Steakhouse in Talladega. As you saw, my bacon jam burger was thick and delicious. I would go there again.
And I had the fried pork chop with mashed potatoes and cream corn, and it was really good, fresh. The mashed potatoes were real, which I really, really like, and the cream corn was delicious.
Okay, we're gonna go to the Pell City Steakhouse next, which is a landmark here, and I call it the world's okayest meat and three. The food's okay, but it's really cheap. So their menu changes daily. So we just ordered like 2 minutes ago and food's already out. I got the southern fried chicken, dark meat with mashed potatoes and gravy and carrot cake and cornbread. And Joe got beef stew, cream corn, and pineapple cake. So $10 for that plate, $11 for my plate. You can't beat that.
Pell City Steakhouse is probably the restaurant that we visited the most because it's centrally located.
And it's kind of a landmark in town. So, and it's now historically featured because
It was in a movie. Matthew
Yeah.
McConaughey. I don't remember the name of the movie. It hasn't come out yet. It has a very different name. But the food is okay, but you can't beat the price. One of the things I like about at the Pell City Steakhouse is you can choose their dessert as one of your sides. So that is always a plus.
and the people there are so friendly.
Yeah. And the food comes out really, really fast.
We heard this place has really good steaks on Thursday night. Well, it is not a Thursday night. It's a Saturday afternoon. So we thought we'd give it a try and see how we like it. So we were wrong. They have the ribeye steak every day for $20. So we are both getting the ribeye steak. Yep.
I'm getting mine cooked right.
Yeah, you're getting yours medium rare.
That's right.
I'm just getting mine medium.
They also have some other activities going on, like open pool on Wednesdays, and live bands Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and bingo on Thursdays from 7 to 9 p.m. The pot depends on how many people are playing.
Here's my steak, baked potato, and Joe, he also got some kind of broccoli casserole with his. Looks really yummy, and it smells delicious. Cooked perfectly. We just got done eating there, our steaks and potatoes, and it was really good.
We found out they buy a whole slab of meat and cut the steaks themselves, so the steaks are a little thicker than you get most places. Also, the chicken wings looked amazing, so might come back for that.
Right. So
Definitely
it's
won't be back.
very dive bar-ish, but sometimes those places are the most fun places. So yeah, we will definitely be back. This is the Courtyard Oyster Bar and Grill in Pell City, but we also found out that they have 3 other locations.
As we mentioned, the food at the Courtyard Bar and Grill was exceptional. We both got the steaks and they were cooked exactly to our
Perfect.
liking.
And you can only eat half of it, so we brought the other half home for lunch the next day.
At that price, we will definitely be back. And I am looking forward to trying their wings.
Yeah. But I have to say, not only was the steak good, but even the baked potato was really nice and flavorful. I think they cook it on the same fire that they cook the steak. So, yum. Definitely be back there.
Today we are trying D Ford's. Apparently it's been closed for a while under new management and reopened up again today. So we'll give it a try. So this is their daily lunch special menu. I am getting the pork chops and Joe's getting the meatloaf. So here's my fried pork chop, mashed potatoes, beans, roll, and they all come with dessert. Joe got meatloaf. Looks
Scalloped potatoes, mac and cheese,
and
cornbread, and dessert.
dessert. I think those are fried potatoes.
Okay, maybe.
They look good though.
So at D Ford's, the only time you can get the meat and 3 is during lunch as a lunch special. But all of them come with desserts. You can either get your meat and 2 or your meat and 3, and you also get your dessert.
We will definitely be back to D Ford's. It's right off the I-20, and it kind of reminds me of a miniature Gillies, you know, where they've got multiple bars and one dance floor, and I think it's a good place, and it'll be a nice fit for this community.
And my pork chop was really good. The breading was really good. I'll have to say the pork chop was maybe a tad dry, but the mashed potatoes were real, which I always appreciate.
My meatloaf had a lot of flavor, just a little dry, but I'd eat it again.
And one thing to also note about D Ford's is they are also a private nightclub. So if you're into nightclubs, what you do is you buy a membership for $10 a year. And then if you go on Friday or Saturday night, the men have to pay a $10 cover. The women don't have to pay anything. But these charges is what helps to bring in, apparently they have some really good live bands that they get there.
Today we are at Joe's favorite restaurant, Jumbo's. What do you call it?
I give things the names I think they should have. I don't know why I call this place BOGO's, but I give people and places the names I think they should have, but Jumbo's is good.
Yes. And it is probably the closest restaurant to our house. Very, very good home cooking. And they do have meat and 3 specials plus a regular menu. So let's go inside. So they have a great lunch menu here. And they also have a senior discount. I've had the hamburger steak. I've had the salad. That's all I've had so far. But everything is good here.
These are today's specials. This changes every day, and most days they also list some guest sides or some things that they don't normally have on the menu that are sides, but that's not the case today. Now you notice above that there's a picture of DJ, a very family-oriented place, so sometimes they will close like early on Friday if it's a game day when he's playing, because, you know, that's small town living. You have your own business, so you can do what you want. And then the Sundays, they have this Sunday feast. And so they put on quite a bit of a deal, and you come in and get that for a good price. But amazing, look at that salmon for $22. Can't get that in Phoenix, that's for sure.
So, of course, I got the fried pork chop. I figured, why not? I've been getting the fried pork chop everywhere. I might as well compare the pork chops. Mashed potatoes and gravy and a roll. And Joe got the lasagna.
Fried green tomatoes and green beans.
Yeah.
And portion sizes are huge here.
Yep.
You got me some ranch dressing for my fried green tomatoes.
This time I had the lasagna, and it was very good. You could tell it was homemade because, well, the noodles were different, inconsistent, but wonderful. We've been there many times. It's closest to the house, and we've never had a meal we didn't like. Oh, there are so many things there that I still want to try, like DJ's fries. Oh, and one thing I did get there that I am happy to have found in Alabama is chicharrones, or deep fried pig skins, and they flavor them. I think they come in like 7 different flavors, but they're fresh. And if you ask for them when you order your food, they'll put you a fresh bag together. So it's really amazing.
Yeah, they were pretty good. And my pork chop at Jumbo's was delicious. It was fresh. It was hot. Their mashed potatoes are real. And I love it when they have like the chunks of potatoes in the mashed potatoes. So yeah, very, very good. And you can't go wrong with any of their specials because they come with a drink.
If there's any of the restaurants we've mentioned today and you can only try one, make it this one.
Yeah.
Good food.
Yeah.
Good people.
Today we are going to try Bee's Grill. This is a new location for them. They used to be a little bit closer to the lake, but from what I understand, their rent was very high, so they moved here. This is actually really close to our house, so let's see how this one is. Looks like they also have some steak night specials on Friday and Saturday. So Joe got ribs, mac and cheese, onion rings. Looks like it came with 2 slices of bread. And I got, surprise, surprise, pork chop and mashed potatoes. We'll see how it is.
So the breading on my pork chop was really good. I was a little disappointed that the potatoes were fake, but And it came with 2 slices of white bread, which one thing I don't understand since we've been here in Alabama is whenever they give you bread or rolls, they never seem to give you butter. So I thought the 2 slices of white bread was just a little bit weird.
She's from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
The ribs were really good. You get that good smoky flavor throughout, fall off the bone tender, and the onion rings, spectacular, flaky, good. And the mac and cheese was just mac and cheese. But I'd definitely go back.
And everybody there was super, super nice. So the farmhouse in Springville had a lot of people waiting outside, including lots of children. So we didn't feel comfortable videoing the outside of the building. But it gave us an indication that the food must be very good. And so we were excited to try it. And I'll have to say that that one was probably the cutest inside rest of the restaurants that we've been to. The decor and so forth was really cute.
It's not really close to our house, but it's right off the highway, so it's easy to get to.
So I got a cheesesteak sandwich. And what did you get?
The ultimate manwich.
Yeah, and my French fries were so good. And I'm not a huge French fry person, but they were really good. And my steak sandwich was very full of flavor. One thing I didn't care for was the meat was mixed in with the cheese. But other than that, I loved my sandwich.
And I had the ultimate manwich, which was, you could see in the video, it looked good and it tasted good. Had a little bit of heat. I think that, well, I added bacon. I think if I won't go back again, I do the candied bacon from their Diablo sandwich to add a little bit of sweet to that, and it would be perfect. But definitely you want to try this. And what I have for a side?
Fried pickles.
Oh, fried pickles. Yeah, in the South, you got to eat fried pickles, fried tomatoes when you can. These were exceptional.
So in case you're wondering, we did not get Triple G's on film, which seems to be an institution here in Pell City. So we're going to address the elephant in the room right now. It's because we've been there several months ago, and at that time we weren't filming, and I didn't really care for it. So Joe loved it.
It's kind of cafeteria style, which is what a meat and three typically is.
Right.
But the food was good.
And maybe I just ordered the wrong thing because I had fried shrimp and French fries, and I just did not care for it. So it didn't make the cut for this video because I didn't want to spend the money to video again if I wasn't going to like it. So there you go. It's out in the open. That's why we did not get Triple G's in this video. So out of all of the restaurants that we went to, I know the answer, but which one is your favorite?
Well, I'm going to surprise you, and I'm going to say it's going to be a toss-up. That steak at the courthouse for the price, the courtyard, for the price, I can't remember getting that good a steak anywhere before. And then, of course, there's Jumbo's, or I call it BOGO's, because it's close to the house, and they have so many good things.
Yeah, I have to agree. Jumbo's, it's never hit or miss. We have always gotten a good meal at Jumbo's, and they are such a great value and such a great family place. So that one is definitely my favorite as well. But I have to say, in second, and the courtyard, yeah, that's a great one. And we'll definitely go there again also, but for steak. But in my second place for like the meat and three-ish kind of meal, I think I liked that Stampede Steakhouse. Their pork chop was really super good and fresh, and homemade potatoes that were super yummy. So that one I think would come in second place for me.
Okay. Well, there you have it. We've had some good food, and we're going to continue to eat well in the South. So thank you for joining us on this journey.
And if you want to see our first video of how we ate like a local, then I'll put it up here. And in the meantime, we will see you in the next video. Bye.